This is what we doing. This is what we really doing right now. The economy is terrible. And this is the time. Y'all want to start building cars like this? Huh? When we broke?
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the car.
Listen, let's get right into it. Quick history lesson. So, the Dodge Charger Super Bee was introduced in 1968, and it was created as a low-cost, high-performance muscle car that was supposed to compete with the Plymouth Roadrunner. It was broadly based off the Dodge Charger Coronet, and it combined like a heavy-duty V8 power with aggressive bumblebee stripes, and it was supposed to be evolving over the classic car era, right? Well, as you know, Dodge is pretty much bringing back the Super Bee moniker, right? It gets an evolution of the standard twin turbocharged 3.0 liter straight six, and is going to be rated at 600 horsepower and 531 pounds of torque. That's an increase of 50 horses over the Scat Pack, while the torque stays flat. And Dodge notes that the Super Bee will offer a 115 horsepower bump over the 2023 Super Bee that packs a higher power density than the 2015 Hellcat. The extra power comes from a hardware update. They basically stating it has a larger 56 milliliter Garrett turbos. In other words, they opened up the turbos a little bit to have it spin better, faster, more efficiently, and as you know, give it more software tweaks. It's hitting 60 miles per hour, and it takes 3.7 seconds to pretty much get there, which is a split second faster than the 2015 Charger Hellcat. And this is where they're saying that it's in the same power density of the Hellcat. There you have it. So the 600 horsepower 6 also benefits from a beefier cooling system and includes a set of auxiliary radiators. So they have huge radiators in the car, basically to keep the turbos cool, keep it spinning faster, which means more power essentially, right? The engine spins all four wheels, aka it's all-wheel drive. And it has a 8-speed automatic and a larger half shift. So the driver can now shift from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive by a push of a button. And Dodge added 2 new driving modes called track and drag, right? All of the racing inspired goodies that everybody wants from Dodge. If you want to go to the track, the drag strip is there, is in the car. Launch control, all of those special tweaks that Dodge is known for, they have put in this Super Bee, all right? So the brake is handled by 6-piston front and 4-piston rear calipers, has 16-inch Brembo rotors, so essentially the rotors is huge, some huge rotors, and they did suspension updates, which is a part of the package, continuous damping control, dual valve adapted damper, stiff front end bushings. That was pretty much developed specifically for the Super Bee. Essentially, they have put some crazy ass technology in this car regarding its suspension, braking system, as well as the engine, right? They basically are trying to get as much as they can from this car, and it makes sense. The car now can be switched from rear wheel to all wheel, vice versa. Of course, if you have an all-wheel drive car that has a turbo, you're trying to get as much performance as you can from it, which makes sense, right? Listen, let's get right into it. I think this is fire. I think this is a great idea. And yeah, I know, the enthusiasts, if they do come across this video, they're probably going to chew my ass up. Pause. They're going to go crazy. They're going to trash me, say I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm talking about. Before you get to that point, chill out, look at this. But I owned a Challenger. It was merked out, tuned, all of the works you could think about, right? And I understand what the enthusiasts and what you guys are feeling. I understand that I own one. You wanted a Challenger because it was big, it was a demanding presence on the road, it was loud, it was rambunctious, it was just a wild car to have. Huge brakes, huge grill, loud, just screams aggressive, right? So you wanted to stay true to its nature and be that car. You guys don't want anything else but that. And I understand. I own one. I know what you mean. But I do think some innovation is a good thing, and I think it's needed to keep the brand fresh. And without it, the brand would just become stale, right? And history has taught us that. History has definitely taught us that. For instance, Buick. Who drives a Buick? That's what I thought. GNC. Do I hear anybody talking about I'm about to go out and just go purchase a GNC?
Nope.
Saab, where they at though? Where is it? Discontinued because they refuse to evolve. Lincoln, besides being used as like a taxi, like the town car, who's going out and just willingly saying, I just want to buy a Lincoln? This is not the 50s or the 60s. Ford, outside of the Mustang and the Ford GT, what else are you buying from Ford? Don't say the Explorer unless if you want to be a state trooper or some form of law enforcement. Like, go get a real truck. Who wants to drive a Ford Explorer? Chevy, outside of the Camaro that they're about to bring back, outside the Vet. You know I've been praising Chevy over these last couple months. Other than that, what else are you buying from Chevy? I know they do make good trucks, like pickup trucks, but other than that, what else are you buying? So, without innovation, your brand would just become mid, right? And I do feel like that's needed to keep it fresh, keep people coming, keep young folks wanting to get up because they probably seen their mom or father owned a certain vehicle and they loved it growing up and they wanted to get the newer versions of it. You got to keep changing things up, right? A lot of these Europe manufacturers, for the most part, continue to push the envelope. Like BMW, top 3. Benz, top 3. Porsche, top 3. They kept building onto their platforms, doing different things, coming up with different tech, making their cars look better, cleaner, swifter. All you could think about, they did it. The Japanese auto manufacturers is on the same type of time. They did the same thing. Toyota was wilding out, the Supras, come on, MR2s, like Nissan, 300Z, 350, like Maximas, Honda, Acura, the TLs, the Legend. I told you own that car, you was a drug dealer, the Legend. Like, these guys, before they fell off, the Japanese manufacturers were pushing the envelope as well, and they forced the Euro manufacturers to get their stuff together, you know? So right now, it's the European manufacturers' turn. So the whole point of me mentioning those things is to show you that in order for your brand to stay at top or to continue to be a name in the industry, you have to continue to do different things, willing to try different things and be innovative. Bring something new, bring a fresh look on certain things, right? So I think with Dodge being willing to try new things like a twin turbo inline 6, all-wheel drive, bringing back the V8s, creating 12 new models, keeping everything fresh, I think that will prevent them from becoming like their American counterparts and eventually start failing. And their brand would just look a lot better across the brand lineup compared to their American counterparts. And let's think about it, like right now, Dodge might have the most diverse brand line compared to Ford and Chevy. Dodge got sedans, coupes, trucks, CUVs compared to Chevy and Ford. And I'm talking about attractive vehicles along the brand line, right? So, you know, I think this is a good idea. The only thing I would like to see Dodge do, essentially, is go all out. Like, if you're gonna do a pony car like that, maybe go more of the sports route, like what they seen with the Mustang and Camaro, and what Chevy did with the Camaro as well. They made them more sporty cars opposed to just regular muscle cars. Like maybe shorten the Charger a little bit, make it a little bit more athletic, shorten it a little bit. The all-wheel drive, you're already there. You already got different engine variations, but shorten it and continue to work on the suspension. Once you do that, I don't see anybody messing with you. I don't see Ford. I don't see Chevy. Maybe Chevy a little bit because the Camaro is small. But if you do that, shorten the Charger a little bit and make it more athletic, Jesus Christ, you got a weapon on you. That's the only thing I would like to see. Other than that, I think this is a great idea. I think Dodge is about to put America back on the map and hold it down for a little bit. And if you think I'm wilding out, debate me. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm wilding out. Tell me if I'm doing too much. Tell me if I'm being overexcited. I would like to hear what you guys think. All right. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, debate me. Tell me something you want me to talk about, and then we go from there. Final Boss Auto Hub out. Holla at me.